You want to go very slow. I do want to make sure that I'm not going to spill any of this dye. So tuck it in as much as you can. What I like to do is get an extra tool. With the boots, he looks fantastic. The rubies kind of look the same. The yellow is a nice accurate color. And then down. That's how you're going to get your movie accurate pattern. Always work hard, put your mind to it, follow your dreams, never give up, and you can make impossible into possible.
He's for display only. You handle him too much, he's not gonna last.
Oh, it's amazing. You're a genius. He's just like new.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
Hey howdy hey partners, back again to reveal the super ultimate movie accurate custom mod Woody. I've been working on this Brazilian Woody mod for quite some time, as you know. It's finally finished. It took me hours to finish him up yesterday. He does have, maybe a couple imperfections, nothing's perfect, but I tried my best for you partners to show you what I accomplished in building my dream movie accurate Woody. I didn't have any actual plans going into this mod. I just knew I wanted to make something that looks accurate as possible. As you know, I made a JC Alva mod with my friend, and now this one is a collaboration with my friend from Brazil, not a toy company, who 3D printed the head for me. The body is a Brazil Toy Story Collection rare body that I got from my friend Joaquim from Brazil, and I did some maintenance on this Woody because it was in bad shape. But I put on some new boots, thanks to Cooley. Thank you for the info. They are Toy Story 4 boots, and they look like the collection ones with the accurate color. I dyed the jeans myself, so it looks more like Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 1 Woody. And then, of course, the rest of the details. We'll break it down in a bit, and we'll definitely start with the head sculpt. But as of right now, do you think that this Woody looks like Toy Story 2 Woody? Let me know in the comments section below. But I think this looks amazing from afar. We're definitely going to inspect the details and go into a deep dive review of this movie accurate Woody. We're going to start with the head sculpt, so I will remove the hat. Huge shout out to my friend from Brazil, not a toy company, Adam on Instagram. His links are in my description and pinned in the comments. He 3D printed this head for me, and he hand painted it himself, and it survived all the way from Brazil. My friend Jordy in the Netherlands, huge shout out to Toy Story NL. Without him, I wouldn't be able to get this because the borders from Brazil and US were closed, and so Jordy stepped in to ship this to me as well. So it was a group effort from the Toy Story community to bring you this Woody today. His head is squishy, as you can see. I don't want to squish him too much because I don't want to damage this. I don't want to risk damaging it. But his head is squishy, as you can see. So it is a softer vinyl 3D printed plastic. His eyes look a little bit glossy to me, so that was cool that he added that detail where it kind of looks like glossy eyes. Very true to Toy Story 2 Woody when he gets polished from the old man in that scene. So that looks really nice. The hairlines are awesome. They look like the Toy Story Collection Woody and like my JC Elva mod Woody. He did a great job. Just look at those details right there. Definitely reminds me of the Toy Story Collection and Signature Collection hairlines. But that was an awesome effort. His eyebrows are obviously straight, and you can even see the little black line details in the eyebrows, which look really, really nice. I think that looks awesome. Getting Woody right is really hard, especially the proportions of the nose, the eyebrows, the eyes placements, the closed mouth smile, but this is just amazing. I'm completely blown away by this, and although there might be a couple little paint mishaps here and there, nothing too crazy that I'm concerned about, and it's mostly for display anyways, so I'm very happy with the head sculpt. I also have my hat here. It fits perfectly on his head. This is the Brazil collection hat with the polyvinyl stitching, which is awesome, and it looks great on Woody. Fits on his head perfectly, and I couldn't be happier with that. The head's floppy. I made the zip tie kind of loose on purpose so that his head could flop. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it does move side to side, and it's very floppy. I made sure that the neck joint was a little loose for the zip tie, but I'm just glad that it stayed, and he has no problems. The head doesn't come off at all, and I just love it. It's perfect for me. Mostly this Woody is going to be a display piece only, so I don't mind that it's not super floppy, but it's really cool that he does have that gimmick. So I want to show you how I attach the head to the body. So I got an old Toy Story 2 Jessie. This is from Thinkway Toys, plastic hair. I only got this Jessie because I really like the hands, because they're open-handed for the mod. But the only thing I noticed was this peg was perfect for Woody, and it's actually the same size. So what I'm going to do is put some glue on it and then slide it in, so you can see it fits perfectly there. And then the zip tie is going to grip on that neck joint. So this thing is going to work really awesome for the mod, because as you can see, that's a perfect fit. And so now the zip tie has a place for Woody to go, which is great. So that's how I did the head and attached it to the Brazil Woody. Now I like the way the Sharpie dried on this vest. Ended up working out really nice. It ended up fading kind of with the material after it dried, and I really like that effect. It really helped to touch it up with that Sharpie, and now it looks like painted cotton. It doesn't look like I used Sharpie at all, which is really awesome. You might notice too, these milky white buttons come from my friend Jordy, Toy Story Now, from the Netherlands. He found these for me from a European seller, and instead of a pearlized, which is still pearl, it's like a milk white, which looks kind of true to the movie. I also applied that here on this arm and on this arm as well, which is nice. The hands are from the vintage 1995 Woody doll. You can see that this is the old 1995 vintage hands. They look great. I don't think I need to paint them. They just look very realistic. This looks very realistic to when Bonnie waved to Andy for the last time at the end of Toy Story 3 now. It looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. Now his bandana is the Toy Story Collection Rare Brazil Woody bandana. The pattern is movie accurate, so I didn't have to change that. The badge is from my friend who did the head as well, not a toy company, from Brazil. It is a magnet. I slipped it underneath the vest, and I made sure it was stuck there, so I can just put that back. And it has a magnet in the back, so I can detach it if I want. I can always change that later to a mechanism of a pin if I wanted to, but I think the magnet is fun, and it stays on. Now the belt buckle is originally from a Playtime Woody, I believe it was, so it's Thinkway Toys yellow, and the belt is the original Toy Story Collection belt. Now the holster is something I can improve in the future. It doesn't have the silver detail. It's just basically I super glued it on, and I added a fake jewel on there. Obviously it's not a real ruby or anything, but it's a Thinkway Toys yellow Playtime, and then I super glued it on here with a fake jewel, and then I used the blade to do a knife cut so it opens and separates here like the movie, which I think looks more movie accurate, so that's something I added. which was a very simple custom mod. I just used my blade and went slowly. So that's something definitely I can improve in the future, as I'll probably upgrade the holster. Other than that, I like everything else on this Woody. And of course he has real denim blue jeans that I dyed myself. Came out perfect. I really like the jean color. It looks awesome to me. And it looks almost like a brand new Brazilian Woody, Toy Story Collection Woody now. And I actually like kind of the fade look, but it's still a blue jean. So that came out really perfect. Really happy about that. And then the boots, of course, shout out to Cooley again for helping me discover that the Toy Story 4 Woody has the accurate color, but they're like Toy Story Collection boots. So it was like 30 bucks just to get the boots. Also, I had to put Andy on the bottom of the boot, of course, because it wouldn't be a prop replica from Toy Story without Andy on the bottom of the boot. Now we're going to show you the floppy test. How floppy is this Woody doll? Well, he's pretty floppy. Because he's a used 2009 collection Woody, you can tell his arms tend to flop down closer to his body, which is really nice. So that's something that I wish I could do, is maybe fix those arms in the future. But because he's been used and stretched a lot, his arms naturally fall down at his sides, as you can see. So I don't really have problems with that. I think it looks awesome. And it definitely looks like Toy Story 2 Woody, I think. To me, this looks like Toy Story 2 Woody. And of course, he has his Tom Hanks accurate phrases, slow retract. Let's listen to them.
I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little song. Yee-haw! Giddy up, partner! We got to get this wagon train moving. There's a snake in my boots. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yee-haw! Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy. Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Just a reminder, if you'd like your own movie accurate pull string ring, I do sell them in my shop for really cheap. Go to TodayIGrewUP.com right now to order your accurate pull string ring. I do sell those in my shop, and I still have some more. Overall, I'm really happy with this Woody. He looks really skinny in orientation, so I like that his body shape is skinny, and he's just a really great Woody doll. Very movie accurate to me, in my opinion, one of the most accurate ones I've seen out there. And that's because I have the rare Brazil body. I think the vest really helped, because it really looks like Woody from the movie with that vest. So this is an awesome Woody. I'm very thankful to all my friends out there who helped make this possible and make my childhood dreams come true. This has been an amazing journey for me, very tough, but worth the hard work and results. And this is an amazing Woody. I'm so happy with it. So tomorrow I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the stand, because I am going to put him in a new stand, kind of like this. I don't want to damage the paint on his neck, just in case. So I'm going to do this kind of stand style in his own display case. And I will show that video tomorrow. Well, partners, I hope you enjoyed my super ultimate movie accurate Woody Volume 2, as I've already built one with JC Alva. Now this is the first time I built one all by myself. Thank you to all the partners out there who helped make this channel possible and help me make these childhood dreams come true. Huge shout out again to my friend from Brazil, not a toy company. Please follow him on Instagram. Huge shout out to my friend Jordy, Toy Story NL from the Netherlands, for shipping this to me all the way to USA. And also huge shout out to all the partners who help support my projects here on this channel. I'm really grateful for you guys. Thank you again, Cooley, for the boot suggestion, and all the friends that I've made along this journey. Joe Quim from Brazil for selling me the Toy Story Collection Wear Brazil collection body. I'm just very grateful, and I'm very happy to add this movie accurate Woody to my collection. As always, partners, thank you so much for watching, for liking and commenting. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. If you want to help support me get to 100,000 subscribers this year, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos on this channel, and I'll see you, partners, on the next video review.
You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure.
You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man. That might be.
You are a child's plaything.
Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.